To the seekers of the darkest wisdom, I extend my call. Those brave souls prepared to invoke life from the very fabric of code. To harness such formidable forces, one must ascend to mastery over the shadowy realms of the cyberspace. Becoming a sage of sinister software, we stand as the necromancers of the digital world, sovereigns over vast armies of malware. And let it be known, our legions are devoid of mercy. Gather round, my friends. Let me take you on a journey through the fascinating world of payload encryption as we sit back with our cups of coffee, letting its aroma fill the air. You see, in the realm of cybersecurity, there's this art form that's as intriguing as it is essential. The art of cloaking malicious intent within what seems like harmless code. This, my dear listeners, is what we call payload encryption. Now, let's start with the basics, shall we? Payload encryption, at its heart, is a technique used by those crafty attackers to hide the true nature of the malicious code lurking within a file. Imagine it as a game of hide and seek, where the malware is trying not to be found by those diligent security solutions that guard our digital realms. The attackers, much like skilled magicians, employ various encryption algorithms to make their malicious intent invisible to the naked eye, or in this case, the scanning eye of antivirus and anti-malware software. But why go through all this trouble, you might wonder? Well, it's simple. By encrypting the payload, the malware can sneak past defenses, take up residence in a system, and carry out its nefarious activities, all while staying under the radar. It's a cunning strategy, isn't it? Now, there are several methods to this madness, but let's talk about three popular ones: XOR, RC4, and AES encryption. Each has its own charm, much like the different roasts of coffee we enjoy. First up, XOR encryption. It's the simplest and lightest, akin to a light roast, if you will. Fast and without the need for complex libraries or APIs, XOR encryption uses a technique where each byte of the shellcode is mixed with a key using the XOR operation. It's a bidirectional method, meaning the same process can both encrypt and decrypt, a rather elegant solution for those looking to keep things simple yet effective. Moving on to a slightly richer blend, we have RC4 encryption. This method is a stream cipher, meaning it encrypts the bits of the message one at a time. It's like pouring your coffee slowly to savor every drop. Though not as simple as XOR, it's known for its speed and simplicity. Lastly, the AES encryption, the espresso of encryption methods if you prefer. It's robust, complex, and offers a strong layer of protection. Using this method, data is encrypted in fixed block sizes, but it requires more computational resources, making it the choice for those seeking the strongest encryption method at the expense of some efficiency. But, as with all things in life, encryption comes with its pros and cons. While it can help evade detection, it's not a silver bullet. The more data you encrypt, the more suspicious a file might appear to those keen-eyed security solutions, much like how too much sugar can overpower the subtle flavors of your coffee.
Hey guys, I just want to add a few things to this particular topic on the different encryption types. First, when it comes to securing the encryption key, keep in mind that some tools and security solutions can brute force the key, which will expose the decrypted shellcode. In the case of XOR encryption, to make the process of guessing the key more difficult for these tools, the code below performs a minor change and increases the key space of the key by making IA part of the key. With key space much larger now, it's more difficult to brute force the key. Also, independently of the encryption method you choose to use, Be aware that hard-coding the plaintext key into the binary is considered bad practice and can be easily pulled when the malware is analyzed. In future videos, we'll provide solutions to ensure the key cannot be easily retrieved. I also want to mention the importance of hashing functions, in particular bcrypt. In scenarios where malware needs to authenticate to a command and control C2 server without revealing passwords or sensitive data, bcrypt could theoretically be used to verify the authenticity of the communication. By hashing a password and sending it over the network, the malware ensures that even if the communication is intercepted, the actual password isn't compromised. Some advanced malware variants carry encrypted payloads or configuration data that can only be decrypted with a correct key. While bcrypt isn't used for encryption, a malware author could use it to hash the decryption keys or passwords stored within the malware, adding an extra layer of obfuscation. This would be more about protecting the malware's operational secrets than aiding in its primary malicious functions. For now, I just wanted to cover those two main points about bcrypt as a hashing function and how it helps us in malware development. By the way, if you enjoyed this content and would like to support us, our donation links are in the description of this video down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and alert out there.